Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dex Divers Podcast. This is episode 4 on the 19th of February 2026. Maybe we're hearing my voice as the host today, but Mufti unfortunately could not join us. He's with family, so fortunately he can't join us, I should say. But it's great to be hosting again. I'm joined by James London.
Hi.
And by Jet Darkrai.
Hello.
Hello. And it's not going to be a long session today, but we are going to get through quite a few topics. So we may not touch on everything in as much detail as you may like, but we'll try and get through everything properly. Post-EUIC 2026, what did everyone enjoy the most out of it? Jet, did you end up going to EUIC?
Dude, if I'm honest, I didn't go up to it due to low funds.
I mean, you got to budget your hobby.
I know.
I know.
I spent it on TCG cards. I'm sorry.
I mean, you do you, whatever you enjoy, mate. I know James and I both went to EUIC. James, what were your thoughts on EUIC?
I was loving the Pokemon Center. Got the chance to do it with Mufti and all. Just a bit expensive.
I mean, that's just Pokemon for you, isn't it? Any other thoughts?
I was just there for all the Pokemon Go stuff, honestly.
You know what? We're going to touch on that soon as well. I went and had full access to everything for EUIC, so I'm going to touch on everything a bit briefly now that I've managed to actually experience everything. They had the Pokemon Go truck, as you can see in the top right corner, which we saw during the road trip. So that was great to see again. You got a free little prize if you checked in and spun the wheel. We had the Pokemon Center, which was amazing. I discussed it last week. I'm not going to go too much in detail here, but I went for it a second time the day after, and it was still just as good, less busy. So that was fun. And then we had the pin trading, which anyone could attend. As long as you had an official Pokemon pin, you could trade it for another official Pokemon pin of your choosing. And you could also buy certain pins in the pin trading area, so you didn't need a ticket to the Pokemon Center for certain pins. But the exclusives were only in the Pokemon Center. And then the main venue, it was massive. It was very hard to walk around on the first day that they actually had people competing, because so many people were competing at once. But they had a lot of freebies to get, a little bit of everything. They had a few stalls up with vendors. They had some food stalls, free little games to play. They had side events which were interesting. You could earn prize points and redeem those for official Pokemon merch. It was really fun this year. I can't compare it to any other year because this is the first time I've gone, but I really enjoyed myself. Moving on from there, though, and James, to what you were saying, Valentine's Day, Thyron and Enamorus, Lunar New Year, and Gmax Meowth. Do you want to take the lead on this one?
Right. A little bit disappointed about Theory and Enamorus. Would have been nice to see a shiny debut there, but beggars can't be choosers with the amount of raids we're getting recently. Meowth didn't get a single shiny somehow. Usually quite lucky with the shinies, but this time round, not really. Valentine's Day, I didn't even get a shiny Spinder. I did get my shiny Furthrow, though, so that still counts for something, I guess.
Just to make sure, you put it to the heart room, right?
Yeah, it is the heart
room. You got it. Valentine's Day, didn't play it all too much. Obviously, got my shiny Furthrow with the heart trim. Didn't get a new shiny. This was an old shiny. Didn't get a shiny Spinder. Didn't really get much shinies during the Valentine's Day event. Thyron and Enamorus didn't take part. I was working. Lunar New Year is still ongoing as of right now. Gmax Meowth, I managed to get a shiny and a 96. I think he lagged out. He might be back, might not. We'll see. I know that James and I, our friend, got like 4 shiny and Meowths. It was kind of crazy. He stole our shinies. James,
beginner's luck.
We beginner's luck. No, bro's playing longer than I've been playing. We need to jump him when we next see him, or rob his Meowths. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Oh, there's Jet back again. Do you want
to? I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Can I continue?
Any other thoughts about any of these? Yeah, of course, continue.
So, pretty upset there's no shiny release for Enamorus. That's only because it hasn't been released in a mainstream game yet. Otherwise, it would have been shiny for everyone. But I feel like they're going to bring that as a special event ticket. Or maybe, potentially, EX Race might make a return. I did get a Hundo Love Heart Spinder, but that was on the last check I ever did. Made everyone in my group chat extremely jealous. G-Match Meowth, disappointing. We did about 50 raids, and only one person got a shiny the whole entire time. And with the Lunar New Year, I didn't buy a ticket in Pokemon Go. I have caught about 5 or 6 shinies due to just random spawns. I have to look after my account, my partner's account, and my mate's account. And then put a full stop in it. First coin bag I did of Gimmighoul, got the shiny with my Treku, and we're going to plan to lucky re-roll that at some point once we get lucky friends again.
I mean, that sounds like a plan, and well done on all your wins. That you definitely grind out a lot more than I do. I mean, I'm not really bothering too much at the Lunar event. I managed to get the shiny Gimmighoul and shiny Goldengo. The Gimmighoul, which has the background, luckily, from when it first released. Moving on, reviews of Solgaleo and Lunala. Not really much to say. It's the same thing as last time they were around. No shinies.
No bloody shinies.
Any thoughts, you guys? Yep, no bloody shinies. I just want my Lunala shiny, man. James, thoughts?
I need my Solgaleo shiny. It's a beautiful shiny. That's your
about no shiny.
Your red lion, you love it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their preferred shiny. I'm not doubting Solgaleo shiny at all. It's a good one. We'll move on from this. Unannounced Max Monday on this upcoming Monday, actually. What are your guys' thoughts on the Pokemon it'll be? Because it said it was a surprise, right?
On a Discord chat I'm in for the Central London group, people were saying it might be a Dynamax version of the Armored Mewtwo.
You can only hope, yeah. You never know. There's always a chance for something, but I, highly, highly doubt it. Jet, any thoughts, any preferences for what you want to come as a Dynamax on Monday?
I mean, personally, Darkrai, because he's my boy.
I mean, if we're going for drastic predictions, gotta go Giratina, my boy. But for every usual Max Monday, it's a regular Pokemon, no mythical, no legendary.
Furfrou.
I was gonna say Furfrou, but it is still around Lunar New Year. So it's either something to do with that, or it's going to be something to do with the Kalos Tour. And I'm starting to think it might be Scatterbug. It'd be surprising, but it'd be a welcome surprise.
To be fair, in the Go Pass that we're getting on Monday, they do say one of the things is we get more Scatterbug encounters.
Yeah, I'm assuming you pin less postcards per Scatterbug encounter, and I believe they'll have a shiny boost.
1 in 25 shiny boost.
It could very well be a Scatterbug. I mean, that's my personal preference, because I just want to get more shinies of it.
I kind of want the Gigantamax Johto starters.
These are Dynamax, but Gigantamax, I just want Alcremie.
Ooh, logo cream.
Yep. Road to Kalos, further discussions. We've had more announcements about this. On each day, with the respective generation, we'll have the Pikachus with the hats of the 2 main playable characters in raids alongside the legendaries. And I believe James has more information on this than I do. If you can keep it a bit brief as well, because we do need to get through everything.
Yeah, so we don't know if it's going to be midweek anymore, because I was checking beforehand, but we're getting a new system in place for Mega Evolution raids, which means after a number of raids, you'll get a Super Mega Raid, which is a harder difficulty for these raids, but you get more rewards for doing them. From what I've seen, if you do a 5-star Super Max battle, you can get something like 700 Mega Energy per Pokemon you do, so should be quite fun. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, from what I've read is that for the Mega Pokemon, we'll have an update to level 4 from the previous max of 3. A new type of Mega Raid added, which I believe will only be this weekend, at least, for the LA. And then we'll also have it for Global. And I believe you don't necessarily have to do a certain amount of Mega Raids, unless it's like an event-specific thing and it's a global challenge, then that would make more sense. And we'll get a new item for raids, specifically for the Super Mega Raids, called a Link Charge. And you can use that, or a premium battle pass if you're joining locally, which you'll get more benefits using the link charge, or you can use a remote raid pass and a link charge, but remoting them will be expensive from how you get those charges. which can be received from the shop. You can purchase them, you can get them for free from gifts, check-in rewards, pass rewards, etc. So I'm assuming maybe some field research as well for that. Jet, what are your takes on this new item and the new raids?
So this is more like a question towards James after I say what I'm going to say. Personally, the link component thing, I'm not a big fan of at all. It's just putting more pay packet into scope loot. It's like, to me, it's a bunch of bull. I mean, personal an opinion. I don't like it. But James, the question is, to do with the mega raids, you will see on the promotional photo we have, obviously, in the Valar gym, we have Victory Bell. In Instinct, we have Malamar. But if you look at the Mystic one, what's missing? What do you think it may be?
You say that, because I was discussing this with, I think it was you earlier, Nathan, or Manu, when that I was saying this poster is missing a certain Pokemon that is also new. And
I remember you mentioning.
Everyone's prediction currently, well, Manu seems to think it's Mega Zygon. I don't think it is. If we go based on the shiny versions of both Malamar and Victory Bell, we know what the blue gym is going to be right now, without them even saying it, because you've got hints of red on Victory Bell, hence the red gym. Malamar's hair when it's shiny is yellow, the yellow gym. There's only one Pokemon in the Mega Dex that turns blue when it's a Mega, and that is Dragonite.
I've got my Shundo.
I mean, I would kill for Mega Dragonite to release. Very badly, I would kill, and it could be a nice surprise. I would hope that they do it. I really would hope. Though a lot of people are predicting Mega Chandelier as well, and a few of the newer Megas, the earlier game Megas, and perhaps our first Z Mega, but that's the DLC. I think that's going to take longer to release. But we can always hope. But one thing about the Super Mega Raids I completely forgot to mention, I believe you can only raid it. There's like a little shield thing it gets that can only be broken by Mega Pokemon in your party, which will automatically draw them out when it gets to that enraged state, kind of like the Shadow Pokemon. And every player can only break one individual shield to put it back to normal. And only select Pokemon will be able to reach Super Mega level, and more will be added over time. So we could expect pretty much every Mega Pokemon to eventually become that. So not every Mega Pokemon will be able to go to level 4 immediately. Real quick, moving on now though, because we did get a bit ahead of ourselves. More on the Kalos Tour Global. We've briefly touched this now with the new raids and stuff. But the spawns and everything about that, what are you guys thinking about that? Because I personally only really care for the Eevees. I saw Eevees are spawning every single hour. A few other nice Pokemon spawning here and there, and ones that people may have missed from GoFest. I mean, there's Skidoo, there's Carbink. What are your guys' thoughts?
The only Pokemon I'm physically going for in this tour is Shiny Klefki.
I mean, that's a respectable one, yeah. I mean, talking about Shiny Klefki, we've also got Shiny Hawlucha and Shiny Honedge releasing. Yeah, those are all exciting. Those will be locked to 10km eggs and research, I believe.
And raids.
Okay, Honedge is released to research. And raids, yeah. Honedge is released in research. 10km eggs will have Hawlucha and Klefki. Your thoughts, Jet, on everything?
So, I'm gunning for a Shiny Honedge. I'm gunning for it. Hawlucha, I'm going to be pretty honest. I have a mate who lives over in Mexico who I made friends with when I did the Hawaii Go Battle competition championships. I competed and came sixth. But I met him there, and me and him have been friends, so he logged into my account, and he got me my first ever Hawlucha, and I gave him his first ever Stone Journal. So I'm going to try and get my shiny Hawlucha just to give him his best friend back. But I'm gunning for Honedge. Spawn-wise...
Oh, that's so sweet.
Spawn-wise is a bit meh, if I'm honest. A bit meh.
Yeah, that's understandable. We do know what the shiny boosts will be. So perma-boosted shinies for everyone, global, is the 2 Pikachus and the starters. All the other Pokemon, I believe, will be the usual odds, excluding a few extra ones that we've mentioned a few of. If you pay for the ticket, there's an increased shiny chance overall, so I believe that just halves the odds, so you're more than likely to get a few extra shinies. Route will have special research, obviously, and snapshot encounters will have on Saturday. You'll be able to get Latias as a snapshot encounter in the wild. And then Sunday will be Latios. We'll also have a timed research to get where we choose a region exclusive trim to give fur fur during the event, which is very interesting. I can't wait. I want to get the Egypt one. Personal preference. I just really like that look. And there is the Masterwork research. If you bought the ticket already, you get Shiny Diancie from it. So that's pretty much everything apart from the raids on each day. They will be rotating every hour for different megas throughout each day, as well as Xerneas and Yveltal being in raids. And then 1-star raids will be the Pikachus and the Honedge. And all of those can be shiny. So look forward to that. Moving on though, Scorbunny Community Day, which was announced recently, I believe, on the 14th of March. What are your guys' thoughts?
Yeah, as much as I want to care about Scorbunny, I'll probably still do it just to get the exclusive move. I've already got a hundo of it. Maybe just try gun for the Shondo, ain't it?
Might as well, you never know. Jet, your thoughts on Scorbunny Community Day?
I mean, personally, he wasn't my choice. I chose Grookey in the main game. No, so I'm looking forward to it to the point where I want to get the background, because I now am on a streak of getting a shiny background on every community day so far. Years ago plus, so it makes it 10 times easier. I can focus on other stuff as well, including raids. But I can't wait. He's a little yellow boy, little yellow and orange boy, but when he turns into Cinderace, he looks different. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm personally looking forward to it. Scorbunny was my personal choice during Gen 8. Absolutely love Gen 8, by the way. And personally, I'm just a big fan of Scorbunny from the video game side of things when you play that more PvP, mostly because of Protein and its ability. It just gets stab moves and it's insane. But I love the shiny as well. I love the little goober.
Honestly, if we're going based on PvP, Scorbunny was the only right choice out of the three.
Exactly.
Especially before they nerfed Protein.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Not too much else to go on. It's the usual community day stuff, backgrounds, research, ticket, same things as normal. So you know what to expect. Jet's TCG takes of the week. Now, Jet, take it away.
Hello, everybody. Right. Hi. So, pull rates have been increased a little bit on Ascending Heroes. Someone in Latin America sent off the SIR Psyduck bobbing in the water, got a 10 on it, and he sold it for just shy of over £657,000. There is a secondary set coming up for Ascending Heroes with 5 gold cards, 16 secret alt rares, and we will be getting a hint that possibly the cards of Mega Z Pokemon. So Mega Evolution Z, like Absol Z, we're getting a gold Zygarde with all 3 forms.
Lucario Z.
Hell yes. He's going to look so sick as a gold card.
Oh yeah, no, I can't wait for that.
All the Zs are getting a gold card, which is really cool. This is only a leak that was actually slipped out by someone who used to work for the Pokemon card company who recently got fired. So he put out a little leak under a hidden name. So he is going to have a lot of explaining to do. And if you guys have already pre-ordered your Ascending Heroes, tomorrow you can pick them up from your local card shop that you pre-ordered with, if you haven't already. I'm picking mine up from my Hastings one, LT Gaming, big up LT Gaming. And my friend has kept me back a special pack, booster pack. If anything doesn't get taken by the end of the 20th, I'll go down on Saturday and get myself a second one. That's why I love having friends in card shops, because they give me freebies.
You know what? That's very fair. I think the Psyduck card means all for so much. You know what? Respect to my guy. Respect the hustle, you know? PSA 10 on the Psyduck. That's an amazing card.
And I've just found recently my Pokemon Go Mewtwo secret rare. And looking at current sales, if I got that bugger graded at a 10, I am looking at close to 235,000 next year.
That is insane. You know what? Take the risk, you know?
Honestly, can we just for a sec, explain why Psyduck is so expensive? It's a Psyduck.
Because it's Psyduck, exactly. You just answered your own question. I mean, it's Psyduck, man.
But no, the only reason it's so expensive... The only reason it's so expensive is because it's the first kind of print of that card. But if you notice in some card sets, some of them have been reprints, but just with different move sets or like a slight alteration in the background. But this is the first Psyduck to have its own unique design card, and people are feasting over it, especially the Psyduck lovers, which I'm guessing Hayes is a big fan of. But if I do pull at Hayes, I'm down to trade you a Darkrai for it.
Trade a Darkrai for it.
Dude,
you know what?
honestly, if I put my camera in right now and showed you my current collection, you'd be like, okay, you sure?
The thing is, I don't collect
Let me see
actual
that.
TCG. I live vicariously through people who do collect it. But I mean, I can give you a Darkrai TCG pocket if that makes it better.
I
Shiny
don't
one at
play
that.
pocket. I don't play pocket. Sorry.
That is all good. It's all good. Moving on, we have the tournaments. We had the competition for the recent TCG pocket set. So I had won the competition, luckily. Never tell me the odds. Congratulations to everyone who took part and got amazing hits. Paldean Wonders, the new set, got announced very recently, which releases on the 26th. Which has the Paldean starters, Meowth, Goldango EX. It has Nimona, Arven, Messagoza supporter. It has a few other extra cards that we don't even know about yet, and I can't wait to go for that. Any information on that, James? I know you keep up to date with some of the leaks.
From what I've read, the Messagoza Stadium is going to be nothing short of meta warping, quite literally. So basically what it does is once during either player's turn, the turn player can flip a coin to add any random Pokemon from their deck to their hand. Yeah, nothing short of meta warping with a lot of strategies that are going to take that. Neomona looks fairly interesting. It's Pawmot support that if it battles an opponent's EX, it will do plus 80 damage.
I mean, you Pawmot enjoyers. I mean, yeah, you take the ring this time. I mean, that sounds pretty overpowered. I'm not up to date with the meta decks at the moment specifically. But any other thoughts about the set, James? Any extra cards we don't know about that's been leaked or anything that you know of?
One of my favourite Pokemons is coming in this set, because obviously it's a Paldea Pokemon. Ceruledge is coming out in this set now.
You know what?
Can't wait to
for
play
that. It's going to get an EX. It's going to get a full art, guaranteed.
I think it's going to get like an immersive art. I want to see it get an immersive art.
You know what? So do I. I would kill for an immersive art of that.
From the looks of Fuecoco, because that's getting in the set, obviously, because it's a Paldea starter, looks sort of interesting if the rest of the Fuecoco line is decent. Basically, it doesn't do any damage to opponent. It's a 1 fire energy, and you can flip a coin. If it's heads, you get to put any random Pokemon from your deck onto the bench directly.
Random, as in, is it specifically...
No, any random
baby Pokemon?
Any random
Pokemon. Oh.
Any Pokemon.
You know what? That sounds...
That's going to shred a lot of people.
That will shred a lot of people, because it's just, you could do that immediately. If you're going second, whack it on energy, pull out your big hitter, power the energy on that while tanking everything.
The thing is, there's a chance, like, obviously, depending on how many you could literally just make a deck with 1 basic and 2 of your boss monster. And if you get ahead, you've got your boss monster on the field, turn 2?
Yeah, the only problem with that is, if you're unable to put in any Pokemon onto your bench, so say if Fuecoco gets wiped out instantly, and you can't put any other Pokemon on your bench, and you lose the next Pokemon, and say it doesn't lose you 2 pips, so you just automatically forfeit.
It's a bit of a high risk, high reward kind of situation.
Yeah.
The thing is...
Yeah, you still got to flip the coin.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you put 2 copies of Will in your deck, you're guaranteed to hit heads.
Fair enough.
That is very true.
We will have to move on, though. We are running a bit over time. Everyone's progress on Legends ZA. Has anyone played ZA recently?
4 Alpha Shinies, 6 normal Shinies, and recently helped Mufti get his Shiny Alpha Steelix.
Right. I was playing it a little bit earlier. Today, the new ranked season started, and you can now, I think it's at rank S, you can now get Blaziken's Megastone in the game. So
I mean, can't wait for that. I've got a shiny Blaziken already. So
for anybody that hasn't played, Mega Blaziken is now available to use.
It is an absolute tank in the new season as well. It's an absolute tank.
And this time around, you are allowed to use 2 mythicals in your team when going into ranked. So 2 mythicals now. So all you Yveltal and Xerneas lovers, it's your happy day.
Any extra stuff for this?
Nah,
I haven't really played much.
That's all happening at the minute.
That's all. We don't have any more slides. Latest shinies, actually. This is the last slide. Congratulations to Darth Stormy Plays on your shiny Groogies and your shiny Groudon after 2 Dynamax adventures. That is insane, mate. Big congratulations here. I'm a little jelly. Groudon's amazing. You should have went for Kyogre, though, mate. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, congratulations on that. Any other shinies from mainline games, or is it just the Legends ZA that you guys have been playing?
I logged on to Scarlet Violet, so I play Scarlet just to get my postcards to do the coin bag, and literally came out of it, and obviously everything resets. You'll never guess what a shiny Villion. Hi, so I'm like, oh, sick! Because it was a Polar card. I got my shiny Polar in Scarlet Violet.
You know what? That's amazing. Congratulations on that. And with that, we are at the end of the slides. Can't really go on too much longer. So thank you for tuning in today. It's been fun. I hope James and Jet has had fun today as well. So yeah, it's been fun. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy Road to Kalos. Enjoy Kalos Tour. Enjoy your TCG stuff. Good luck on all your hits, by the way, especially you, Jet.
Thank you. I will probably most likely send in the Discord. See you in 2 weeks. You lovely people. Bye.
Take care, guys.